Hello everyone and welcome back to Business Central Musings. Business Central Musings, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It is my channel where I explore topics related to Business Central, functional development and everything else in between. We continue today our tutorials with what's new in Business Central and we look at what has been pushed forward by Microsoft in version 2025 Wave 1. And we see that we now have a link, generate launch configurations for this environment under troubleshooting section of the help and support page. Let's have a look. First, let's go to, we go here to question mark and then help and support. And here we have the generate launch configurations for this environment. Let's click on it. We're asked to allow Visual Studio Code to open. Let's allow that. And then we're asked if we want to use the current project or create a new project. Let's create a new project. In this new project, which is called Generated Project 7, we see a folder, VS Code, and app.json. We leave the task to finish. We see our environment, BC26, and if you remember, that was our environment, BC26, and we see here 1A47. That's the tenant ID, 1A47. So indeed, it looks like it's downloading the symbols now. It also, we see that we can't download the symbols. Let's see again. It looks all good. Maybe I'm gonna change this one to 1.0.0.0. Let's just download. It downloaded the system, but nothing else. Let's save. And let's download the symbols again. Let's use our first launch.json configuration. And we can see how now the symbols are downloaded. So yeah, with the exception of a faulty application version, everything else went as expected. What's new in BC in Wave 20 in 2025 Wave 1? In addition, you can use generate launch configurations action in the developing VS Code action group in the extension management. So let's have a look. Let's go to extension management. And we have here a group now, developing VS Code. We can click on generate launch configuration. Again, we are asked to allow the usage of Visual Studio Code. And now we can use a new project, create a new project, creating generated project 8. And we see already app.json generated. And the launch.json. And the folder .al packages appeared here. Nothing in it yet, which means we haven't been downloading the symbols yet, but now the symbols are downloading. We're still expecting them to appear here. And here they are. And the symbols have been downloaded. And that's how you can generate a new launch.json and a project scaffolding for AL, for your specific tenant. Again, if we look here, we see also another function or another action, get selected as dependencies. So for example, if I want to, I'm going to click on bank account reconciliation with AI. We click here, we click on the get selected as dependency, and then we say download in VS Code. Again, we are asked to allow the opening of VS Code, and as we look in app.json, we already see the app.json was modified to include the bank account reconciliation with AI, and also the symbol has been downloaded. So that's a quick way of adding to an existing project one of the extensions. And the last action here, show and copy. If we click on maybe, let's say this one, dynamic GP Intelligent Cloud, get selected as dependency, show and copy. This is just going to show us the currently selected extension, and we go in VS Code and we just paste the extension that we were selecting in extension management. And last thing is to remove the curly brackets. And yeah, this is it. Good addition to BC 2025. So this is just a more direct way of generating the launch.json, and an easier way to include one of the PTEs or one of the app source extensions into your project. Thank you, and I'll catch up with you next time.